is finally here. At least it finally hit California, so I thought this would be the perfect time to do a recommendation list for steamy romance reads to keep you warm during these long and dark winter nights. I was gonna say summer nights, but that's not right. So today, I guess I said it's going to be some recs of my favorite steamy romance reads that I read this year so far. So let's get started. So the first book I want to rec is The Kiss Quotient by Helen Hong. I'm sorry if I said your name incorrectly. So The Kiss Quotient is about Stella, and she is a mathematician, and she realizes that she's not the greatest at sex. So she decides to hire an escort named Michael Fawn. And let's just say it has one of my favorite tropes, which is called the teach me trope. Basically, one partner teaches the other partner the wonderfulness of sexy times, as well as fake dating, which is also a favorite trope of mine. This book is super cute. It's a standalone. It is amazing. It's so much fun and so emotional. It has own voice rep or autism, and yeah, it's super, super good. The steamy scenes are, whew, it's a little bit of a slow burn, but keeps you on the edge of your seat, and it's so good. I love it. Unfortunately, this is the only book that I have like a physical copy of, so the rest of them I'll try to leave the pictures of the book covers so you guys know what I'm talking about. Next up is going to be From Scratch by Katrina Jackson. Novella, so it's a little bit shorter than the rest of the books on this list, but it is set in the fictional town of Seaport, where a baker, a firefighter, and a police officer decide that they're willing to try this whole polyamorous relationship. It has one of the hottest dining room scenes I have ever read. It is so good. Santos is my bae. I love him. Knots is amazing, and so is our wonderful Mary. So I definitely recommend, if you want a shorter read that you're just kind of like not ready to dive into the hardcore steamy, I definitely suggest you guys pick up From Scratch by Katrina Jackson. So next up is going to be Wanna Bet by Talia Haber. Again, like I said, I have all of these on Kindle because, you know, they're just easier to carry around with me. So this is a friends to lovers trope. It's set in the UK. We have our Black plus size heroine, and it is just so good. Jasmine is like so relatable on like so many different levels. Raul is just great, and it has a scene in an alley outside of an arcade where I'm still blushing. So hot. Next up is gonna be The Duchess Deal by Tessa Dare. So I recently picked this one up because it's kind of like a Beauty and the Beast retelling. We have a war hero who has been disfigured and he's extra grumpy, and we have a seamstress, and there is a marriage of convenience, close proximity, kind of like hate to love because they're kind of antagonistic towards each other, but there is a scene in the book that has to do with a bedpost, and I had to stop for a second because it was so good. Next one is going to be Delicious Temptations by Sabrina Soule. This is the very first book I've ever read by her, and I am in love. It is set in East LA or LA, so it's like super close by. I live, you know, in Southern California. It has amazing plus size rep, as well as, you know, like Mexican American, Latin American folk, which is super amazing. And we have Amara and Eric, who Eric was Amara's older brother's best friend, so there's already some tension there. Eric leaves, comes back, and he does not recognize her, and let's just say the first scene already between the two of them is so good. I love Eric so much. He's There's also a scene in this book in a shed, and let's just say I had to pause and reread because I was like so good. The whole book is good. It's a trilogy. Delicious Temptations. She's a panadera, a baker and he's a handyman, and it's just close proximity, and there is secret dating, and it's just so good. And my final steamy romance rec today is going to be Beyond Shame by the writing duo known as Skeet Rocha, and this is a post-apocalyptic romance. So this is set obviously in a post-apocalyptic world way down in the future when the world has been destroyed. Basically, we have our hero and our heroine being completely opposites, and so there is also the teach me trope in this a little bit, and Beyond Shame has become one of my favorite stories and one of my favorite series. So the entire Beyond series, honestly, just pick it up. It's steam level So hi, there is a scene in his book where it is a tattoo parlor chair and straps, and it's just wow, wow, wow. There is just a lot of scenes in this book, and it's just so good. So those are my steamy romance recs to keep you warm during these cold winter nights. I hope that you check them out, or if you have read them, let me know what was your favorite steamy scene in these books. And if you have a steamy book that you think I should pick up because I need it in my life, let me know in the comments down below. I am always open for beautiful, romantic, sexy scenes because I'm trash. But yeah, that is all from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Adios!